Alrighty, gamers. It's time to get some funny programming time. Yippee. Oh, I haven't done this in eons. Right, first things first. What was I doing last? That's an excellent question. Yeah, I think I was making the main menu. Think about this, because if I want a system to load graphics, not graphics, but they're ASCII images, right? So do I store that as a string, or do I make a how do I want to do that? Because when I made this in Python, it's a question you gotta ask, because Java is fundamentally different. Plus, the version I made in Python was absolute, like, steaming hot garbage, right? So generally, you don't want to worry about that. That is a tough question, though. Let me pop over to this good old friendly pal over here. Let me make sure the audio is good. Well, that's a little loud. Let me knock that down a few octaves. Yeah, a little more. Yeah, seems good. Studio mode? No, that's not what I want. Huh. Yeah, I don't know how to do that, actually. Oh, well, it's probably not important anyway. Let's see here. I guess, the first thing I was gonna do is, of course, every game's gotta start with a main menu. Why get into the fun stuff, you know? Let's see here. So, if I wanted to make a main menu, I've got a couple of tasks. Step 1, getting ASCII images loaded. Or I could do a native system. Not a native system, what am I, insane? I could do a class that just encapsulates generating ASCII-based AI. Phew, I need a hospital, brother. UI. I actually, yeah, that does sound nice. Let me contemplate how I want to do that. I could say, you know what? Yeah. Let me get the draw image, the draw multi-line string. How do I want to do that? See, there's a couple of ways I could do that. Printing a string column by column. Let me test something. If I were to, because I know in Python that's, I could print just like a whole multi-line string at once. I don't know if I could do that with, I guess I could. S out. I don't know, I'm not super experienced in Java at all, so, this could be oh, Jesus. Oh, that's terrible. I hate that. Oh, God. Oh, why? Okay, let me look up some random ASCII image online, and I'll get back to you on that one. ASCII image. Bam. Give me something silly. Brother. Just give me an ASCII image. Any moment here. Just give me a book. Oh my lord. Just give me a diggity darn ASCII image. Holy shrimp. Oh, here we go. Okay. We'll take this one. This one looks pretty simple. And what happens if I just throw that guy in there? Oh lord. Control-Shift-V. Faces plain text. Yeah, I could see some issues with that. Huh. This seems cursed, but I'm curious to see how it turns out. Let me pop over here and toggle this guy on. Let me Gradle build this and run it. See, okay, that's fine. Okay, I didn't know it could do that. That's my fault. I'm not the brightest bulb in the shed. The question is, can I get this to go into a single string and have it print? So, right, it's a class. That's cringe. String, picture equals... does this work? Because if it does, that's pretty neato. I think it would. I can't think of why it wouldn't. Brain, any moment now. Come on, it'll kick in. There it is. Brother, I need help. Alright, let's look here. Yeah, okay. Maybe I'm just a little... I'm not the bright... Yeah. Yeah. It's not looking good. Okay, so I can do that pretty easily. That's just a simple printy-doo-dah. So, in reality, the renderer doesn't really need a way to go... you know, it gets a little fishy there. I'll keep this one on the back burner, just in case. Because if you think about it, a console only has a limited amount of space. I don't know if it'll crash. Because when I was doing it in Python, and I was having it draw, I used this absolutely horrendous library called Curses. And it's not that bad, but it's not my personal forte personally. You know, I don't like getting curb stomped by a pack of Cheez-Its like anybody else, but... Whew, let me tell you, Curses is no fun. No fun at all. You know? So, it's not too shabby, I guess. Anyway, my point on that is basically, if the length of the printed ASCII characters exceeded the length of the console, it did not have a good time. So, how I did to fix that is I would have an array go through each line until it exceeded the maximum and it would just stop printing. That's why, you know, drawing an image to the screen might have its own function besides, you know, just having it just print the screen string. But, you know, I'm lazy, right? I'm kind of dumb. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a funny class. Ooh, this could be really cursed. You know, I could throw this into... I guess I could make a class that just has a metric ton of these ASCII images, because at some point I do want them. So I could just, you know, you could store images. So, like, instead of having it just loaded from a file, it's just part of the code already. I mean... So, yeah, something like this, except I'd have a function that could be like, hey, type in this name of something and it's there, right? I guess I can make a dictionary of them. I don't know if Java has... I'm sure Java has dictionaries, or I think they're called hash maps. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go over here, I'm going to do a new Java class. I'm going to name this... Is an enum useful? I don't know if it is. We're going to call this, ASCII, shoot, what's the name, images? There we go. Sure. And we're going to go up here, and we're going to say, a public string, get string, or get image, get ASCII. I mean, I don't have any idea or plans to add real images, I guess, so let's do that, I guess. And it's obviously it's going to take in... Oh, okay. It's going to take in a name, so it's going to take in a string, ID, or... yeah, I think ID is fine. And, yeah, gotta crack out the good old Google. I don't exactly know how to do this off the top of my head. Yeah, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. So it is a hash map. Yep, okay. That's pretty simple. Let me just go up here. Ooh, boy. maps, string maps. Let's say images, and then let's go here, and it's going to be of a string. So the first parameter in this is the grabber, so what you input to get out, and so we're getting a string of strings. I guess that's a little silly, maybe even a little goofy, if I had to say so myself. I think I'm doing this, yeah, I'm horrendous, I'm just, my brain isn't that large, guys, alright, you gotta forgive me. Images, oh boy. And then we're gonna make a new, because this is... Holy hell, what the... I did not ask to override this. I don't know why it assumed such treachery. That was odd. Oh shit. This is a hash map. I'm very confused. Maybe I'm just... Oh, okay, there we go. There we go. So now we have a hash map of images. Why is this pissy? Let me see. Oh, yeah, okay. It's just not returning anything. That's fine. Alright, we want to check if we have the image. So if, come on. Alright, I'm gonna check on the stream real fast, gamers. Don't go nowhere. Gonna make sure the quality's looking as spicy as the hamburger helper I had today. Oh yeah, it looks good. Oh yeah, it looks real good. Let's go. Okay. Not too shabby. It is a little lonely here. A little lonesome. Does this... How do you save your YouTube? How to save YouTube stream. Looks good to me. Alright. What was I doing again? Oh, hash map. Yes, sorry. I get, oh, duh. That's super easy. I could say if images, contains, oh, here we go. Yes. And we'll drop in the ID here. If it does, then we say images. We say return. Images dot get, I think is what it is. Yeah, I don't know. Oh shucks. Yeah, it's images dot get. Yep. And then we'll say ID. All good in there. Else. I'm used to writing in grunt. Apologies. Can I do that? I think I can. All right. Oh boy, that bothers me. I'm a C-sharp guy, sorry. Poor bastard Java users probably fucking... Oh, weird. I can't... I didn't say that. Let's see here. Throw... New... Exception. Is that not how this works? Yeah. Why is this... What did this do? I have no idea what this did. What? I mean, I don't want it to crash. Do I? Do I want it to crash? That is an excellent question. Why is this... Actually, you know what? Let me... This is saying... This is an actual... I could wrap this entire thing in a try-catch. So if it tries and it fails, then... Yeah, let me do this. Let's commit some copy-pasta here. Thanks, IntelliJ, for that beautiful suggestion. Let me do this. Let me yoinky-spelunky this guy. Well, I guess if it already does this... I'm trying to debate if I want to do it like this, because I could, technically, throw this in a try-catch, throw this guy in here. If it fails, it throws an exception for me. And that, honestly, ain't too shabby, Chief. Oh, too many in tabs. So, let me do this. Man, let me look... Yeah, C-sharp, because, yes, I have issues. I think this is fine. I think this is this does look moderately cleaner, I suppose. It's gonna throw a new exception. Yeah, I think that's fine, actually. Oh, this is in the get string. Yeah, okay. So this is fine, yeah. Huh, that's not bad at all. Now, adding all of these to a hash map could just be, like... I could, you know, like, go here and say, I think this is fine. I think this is fine. I think. Don't quote me on this, but I think I can go images. Oh boy. Images. Oh dear, I need a hospital. Images dot put. I think this has to be in some sort of... Yeah, it's not gonna like this one, Chief. It's put, right? Yeah. But if it was in here... Yeah, okay. So, what I'm gonna do is... This will have... Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. This is gonna get cursed. Public void. Init. Oh boy. Init images. And this is just gonna be a slog of images. We're just gonna put a ton. Yeah, I like this plan. Terrible programming 101. Don't do this, Jim. Let's see here. Oh boy, it'll come in a second. There it is. Images dot put, and then let's get a little fancy. So this is gonna be the text. How do I want to? Okay, we'll make a list. We'll make a little chart. It'll say text. UI And then art are the prefixes that I'll go with, I guess. So this is going to be text underscore start, or it's, if I could spell. There we go. There we go. I don't need a hospital, people. It's fine. Let me go make some terrible ASCII art. ASCII art. Text. Yeah, looks good. Let me get some. Let me find one that meets my fancy here. Oh, that one looked kind of cool. Let me get something simple. Oh, that one's nice. This might exceed the buffer, though. Let me copy pasta this. Can I make this smaller? Smush? No. Fitted? Oh, a little smush. Yeah, that looks okay. I like that. That looks nice. Let me dump this here. And let's see how this turns out, you know? So let's put this all together. First, oh boy, let me get rid of this. We want to call the ASCII images dot init. Oh, init. This is a public class, right? Yeah, public. Okay. Start. Oh. Start. I don't like that name. Init. Why is this not having happy fun times? Oh, it just needed to be static, I suppose. Ew. Oh boy, here we go. Here's my inability to think with the 2 brain cells. God dang it. This is what you get for working in mainly... Okay. The idea of public and more actions. That's the only alternative? That's not very gamer. Oh, you know what? You know what? We're gonna have to make a new... yeah, I think that's what I have to do. Because this is just static stuff, right? This isn't actually editing any data. I think what I have to do here in main is make a new ASCII images that will hold all of this. Now, there's probably a much better way to do this. Let me do some Googling here. I beg your hardest pardon. What? I can do that? Well, that's just silly. Does this work? Well, I'll be Dean. This would prevent me from natively, Jesus, I need some real help with this one, Jambo. Whew. This would prevent me from adding images directly to it, but I don't really need them to be. I mean, you're not gonna, like, if you think about it, if you were working on a normal game, you're not just gonna be throwing in images willy-nilly. Now, I think this does prevent me from editing them, though I don't think I'm gonna be doing that very often, and if I am, then, well, why, you know? So, I think it's fine. Now, this is having a hissy fit. What is having a hissy fit? Why? Oh, well, it doesn't exist. No. Nah. I don't want images. Oh, shucks. I think this has to be public static. Yeah. Static. Wait. I'm having the worst brain damage imaginable. Yeah, it is static. What's the major malfunction then here, Jim? Oh, just lowercase. Bamboozled again. Can ASCII images, and we'll say start, or I think it's text. Then we can go up here to render, and we could say, I don't like this name anymore, because we're not doing just characters, it's print to screen. Position. Because this prints everything. So this is fine, I like that. It's a terribly long name, but, you know, if it's Java, it's already verbose. Why not make it a little more verbose? Oh, God, this is going to be some horrendous copy pasta. Oh, boy, we're getting lost in the sauce already. Render.print to screen position, ASCII images.get ASCII image text start. That's not confusing whatsoever. Why are you angry? Oh, duh. It's missing arguments. What's the arguments again? Yeah, row column. We'll just say 0, 0. Alrighty. That is not... Okay, to be fair, it's better than having this entire block in a print statement that I cannot control the position of. So, in my honest defense, this is fine. It's just a little, on the side, you know? So, it'll be okay. You know what they say? We give it a little test here and there. Let's give this zinger a try. Bam. Alrighty. Bam. Look at that. Big screen. Oh boy. Let's build that. Let's do that. Okay, it's built. Let's run it. Oh, yes, I didn't clear the screen, but as you can see, it's working, and it displayed it at 0, 0. That's a gamer move. Heck yeah, brother. And look at that, printed perfectly. IntelliJ's print system is just impeccable. So let me go back here, and this can't be a true testament if it's not. Let's get render clear. And let's run this again. Either I'm going insane or that doesn't exist. One moment, please. Oh, I love it when I close the thing I'm using on accident. Very cool. There we go. back to normal. And we're gonna say we gotta compile first. Always compile, and bam, look at that. Clear screen works. Let's go. Now, I could have put a new line here, and it would have gotten rid of that whole Fedora Java engine bullarchy. But look, we got to start, right? We're looking good. And it's pretty good. Let me check on the audio real fast. I'm going to mute so I could do that and make sure everything sounds good. Alrighty, let me give this a good test here. I noticed my voice was a little exceedingly blasting, like absolutely disproportional. Horrendous even. So I turned it down quite a bit. It's very bassy. It's like kind of odd, so I'm going to test that for a second and make sure it sounds alright. I lowered the audio, so hopefully that fixed that issue. Oh yeah, that did the trick. That sounded pretty good. Pretty good. So I think that fixed it, actually. I accidentally just clicked the audio, so let me make sure I went back to a good volume. Yeah, we're looking good, Jimbo. Holy heck. That's not too shabby. Not shabby at all. Alrighty, so we done did this. I think it's time to get some actual jazz going here. Let's first make the main... Ooh, how do I want to do this, actually? UI generation. Do I want that? How lazy do I want to be? Because eventually, at some point, I want menus. Because I'm going to be, you know, doing UI and all kinds of dumb stuff. Okay. Easy way would to be create ASCII images that have every single input predetermined. So, like, I have option 1, option 2, option 3, and just make images of all of that. That seems immensely inefficient. I know what you're going to say. Hey, Jimmy, you don't need a class for everything. And I'm going to counter with, yes, I do. Now, I think I'm going to put this in the render class, because if you think about it, it's kind of rendering. You know, I'm drawing this UI system with options. So, yeah, it's a little jank, but I think it'll be okay. Extracting space... Oh, yeah, that's... Yeah, extracting characters, position, and array. Yeah, that's fine. Clear screen. Let's go down here. Let's say we want a new function that's going to make UI for us. So, make user interface, because I gotta be verbose. It's Java, obviously. Public... make a UI section, and we're gonna hit it with that. I don't know what I want this to return yet. I am streaming, Skylar. Don't say anything too silly. please. I do funny programming stream.
Oh, jeez, Rick. Oh, jeez.
Oh, no.
Oh, man. Oh, why you gotta put me on the spot like that? I can feel it building, man.
So how's it going, Skylar?
I can't not say the word, man.
Don't do it, Skylar. All right. We're pretty okay. We're doing good. I'm making. There is 3 people watching. That God help no they ain't. They sure did, and they can stay that way. Do you want to play video games, perchance, or?
Does it make it worse if your dad left for milk and never came home, and then your mom said she was leaving for milk and never came home?
Honestly, I think both are great options. You know, eventually they'll come back when you have money and success. So, you know, I get 2 jugs of milk for 17 years of abandonment issues. I see no downside.
Was it the 4 years of rape?
You can't say that on the Skylar.
What do you mean?
You can't say that, Jim.